Watch full video, hit the bell icon, and subscribe to our channel for instant updates on global boxing and sports breaking news, as today the boxing world has been shaken by one of the biggest trending headlines. With former heavyweight champion Tyson Fury officially being offered a stunning comeback fight, a development that has immediately reignited debate, excitement, controversy, and massive anticipation among fans, fighters, promoters, and analysts across the globe, because Tyson Fury is not just another retired boxer but a once-in-a-generation heavyweight whose name alone can change fight schedules, television ratings, pay-per-view numbers, and even the future direction of the entire division. And according to reports circulating today, this comeback offer is serious, financially massive, and strategically important. Coming at a time when heavyweight boxing is already crowded with champions, contenders, and unfinished rivalries, making Fury's potential return one of the most influential moments in modern boxing, as Fury, known worldwide as the Gypsy King, has previously stepped away from the sport, claiming he had achieved everything. Yet history has shown that Fury's relationship with boxing is complex, emotional, and deeply tied to his identity. Which is why this offer has created such intense discussion, because fans remember how he came back before when many doubted him, reclaimed titles, defeated elite opponents, and proved critics wrong. And now once again the same questions are being asked. Does Tyson Fury still have the hunger, the fitness, and the sharpness to compete at the highest level, or should he protect his legacy and stay retired? But from a promoter's perspective, the answer is simple, because Fury remains one of the biggest draws in combat sports, capable of filling stadiums, breaking viewing records, and generating global headlines with a single announcement. And insiders suggest that the proposed comeback fight could take place later this year or early next year, depending on Fury's training readiness and personal decision, with potential opponents ranging from rising heavyweights looking to make a name, to established contenders who see Fury as the fastest route to superstardom, and even the possibility of a direct title-related clash if Fury demands immediate high stakes, which would instantly disrupt current championship plans, as belt holders and mandatory challengers would be forced to adjust their timelines or risk losing lucrative opportunities. And this is why the heavyweight division is currently on alert, because Fury's return would not just be another fight. It would be an event that reshapes rankings, negotiations, and rivalries. And while Fury has not yet issued a detailed public statement, people close to him say he is seriously considering the offer, weighing factors such as motivation, family life, physical condition, and legacy, all of which matter greatly to a fighter who has already experienced both the highest highs and lowest lows of professional boxing, including mental health struggles that he has openly discussed, making his journey inspirational to many fans beyond the ring. And social media reactions today show just how powerful his name still is, with supporters celebrating the possibility of seeing Fury back in action, critics warning him not to risk his health against younger fighters, and fellow boxers expressing a mix of respect, caution, and competitive interest, because many know that beating Fury would be career-defining, while losing to him would still generate huge exposure. And from a business standpoint, broadcasters are reportedly already preparing for negotiations, knowing that a Fury comeback fight would be one of the most watched boxing events of the year, attracting casual viewers as well as hardcore fans. And sponsors see this as a golden opportunity, because Fury's personality, honesty, and unpredictability make him marketable far beyond traditional boxing audiences. Yet despite all the excitement, there are real risks involved, as a long layoff can affect timing, reflexes, and endurance, especially in a division where one punch can change everything. And analysts point out that modern heavyweights are faster, more athletic, and constantly active, meaning Fury would need a serious training camp to avoid embarrassment or injury. But supporters argue that Fury's boxing IQ, movement, size, and ring awareness are unique advantages that do not disappear easily, especially if he commits fully. And this debate itself is part of why the story is trending so strongly today, because boxing thrives on narratives of comeback, redemption, and unfinished business, and Fury's career has been full of all three. And if he accepts the fight, the announcement alone will dominate sports news cycles for days, followed by press conferences, face-offs, training footage, and endless analysis, while if he declines, it will still spark discussion about what could have been, proving that even in potential retirement Tyson Fury remains central to heavyweight boxing's identity, and fans are now watching closely for the next move. Expecting a decision in the coming weeks after contract details are reviewed, including opponent selection, venue, purse split, and broadcast rights, all of which must meet Fury's expectations. Because as a proven superstar he has the leverage to demand favorable terms, and that leverage is exactly why this breaking news matters so much, as it highlights how one fighter's choice can influence the entire sport. And beyond the immediate fight implications, Fury's potential return also impacts younger boxers who may get bigger opportunities on undercards, trainers, and gyms that will prepare for high-level competition. And even international boxing markets where the event could be hosted, with locations like the UK, the Middle East, and the United States all eager to stage such a massive spectacle, and as the story continues to develop today. One thing is already clear: Tyson Fury being offered a comeback fight is not just a rumor or minor update, it is a major global sports headline that has reignited passion, debate, and anticipation across boxing communities worldwide. Reminding everyone why heavyweight boxing remains one of the most dramatic and influential divisions in all of sports, because when giants return, the whole world watches, and whether Fury ultimately steps back into the ring or walks away for good. This moment proves that his impact on boxing history is already secure, while his future remains one of the most compelling unanswered questions in the sport right now, making this breaking news not just about a fight offer, but about legacy, risk, ambition, and the enduring power of a champion's name in the ever-evolving world of professional boxing.